Hello, and welcome. You are listening to the Better English Podcast. I am so happy you are here today. My name is James, and I am your host and your teacher. Here at the Better English Podcast, our goal is simple: to help you speak English better, more clearly, and with more confidence. This podcast is for you, the A2 to B1 level learner. We go slow, we practice, and we build your skills. Today, we have a huge topic, a very important topic. Today, we are going to learn 150 small talk sentences. Yes, 150. This is a massive episode. This is a masterclass in small talk. What is small talk? Small talk is the polite, friendly conversation we have with people we don't know very well, or with our colleagues in the kitchen, or with a neighbor in the elevator. I know. For many English learners, small talk is terrifying. It's so scary. You think, what do I say? What if they don't understand me? What if I make a grammar mistake? What if there is silence? I am here to help. This podcast will give you the words. It will give you the sentences. You will never have to worry, what do I say, again. Now, this is a slow listening and special practice. This is not a lecture. You must practice with me. Here is our plan for every sentence. I will introduce the sentence and its category. I will say the sentence very slowly. You can hear every sound. I will say the sentence at a normal, clear speed. I will explain the sentence. What does it mean? When do we use it? You will practice. I will say, now you try. When you hear me say that, it is your signal. If you want to repeat and practice, you can pause the video, say the sentence aloud, and then press play. This is your active training. Please do not be shy. Are you in your car? Pause and speak. Are you in your room? Pause and speak. You must train your mouth. Speaking is a muscle. This is a long episode. You can listen to it all at once, or you can listen in sections. Get a cup of coffee or tea. Relax. Let's begin our small talk masterclass. Part 1. Greetings and easy openers. Let's start at the beginning. You see someone. You want to be friendly. You can say more than hello. Sentence 1. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? This is a very common casual way to say, how are you? We use it with friends, colleagues, and friendly strangers. How's it going? Now you try. Listen and then speak. How's it going? Now you try. Sentence 2. How are things? How are things? How are things? This is another friendly, casual way to ask how are you or how is your life. Let's practice. How are things? Now you try. Sentence 3. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? How are you doing today? This is a little more formal and very polite. It's great for a colleague in the morning or a shopkeeper. Let's practice. How are you doing today? Now you try. Sentence 4. What's new? What's new? What's new? We use this with people we know. It means, what is new in your life since the last time I saw you? Let's practice. What's new? Now you try. Sentence 5. How's your day been so far? How's your day been so far? How's your day been so far? So far means from the beginning until now. You can ask this in the afternoon. How has your day been from the morning until this moment? Let's practice. How's your day been so far? Now you try. Sentence 6. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. A simple, warm, and friendly thing to say when you greet someone you know. Let's practice. Nice to see you. Now you try. Sentence 7. Good to see you again. Very slow. Good to see you again. Normal, clear speed. Good to see you again. Explanation. Very similar to nice to see you. It's just friendly and positive. Let's practice. Good to see you again. Now you try. Sentence 8. Long time no see. Very slow. Long time no see. Normal, clear speed. Long time no see. Explanation. Laughing. This is a very common phrase. It sounds like strange grammar, but it is 100% correct. It means, we have not seen each other for a long time. It's very friendly. Let's practice. Long time no see. Now you try. Sentence 9. It's been a while. Very slow. It's been a while. Normal, clear speed. It's been a while. Explanation. This means the same as long time no see. A while means a long time. We say this when we are surprised and happy to see someone. Let's practice. It's been a while. Now you try. Part 1B. Responding to greetings. Supportive tone. Okay, so someone asks you, how's it going? What do you say? Here are the most common, easy answers. Sentence 10. Pretty good, thanks. Very slow. Pretty good, thanks. Normal, clear speed. Pretty good, thanks. Explanation. Pretty good just means good or very good. It's a standard, positive reply. Let's practice. Pretty good, thanks. Now you try. Sentence 11. I'm doing well, thank you. Very slow. I'm doing well, thank you. Normal, clear speed. I'm doing well, thank you. Application. This is a more formal and very polite answer. Teacher note. We say, I'm doing well, not I'm doing good. Well is the adverb. Let's practice. I'm doing well, thank you. Now you try. Sentence 12. Can't complain. Very slow. Can't complain. Normal, clear speed. Can't complain. Explanation. This is a very common, friendly, and positive response. It means, everything in my life is good, so I do not have any complaints. Let's practice. Can't complain. Now you try. Sentence 13. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. This is a very standard, neutral response. It means, I'm okay. Let's practice. Not too bad. Now you try. Sentence 14. Same old, same old. Same old, same old. Same old, same old. We use this to say nothing is new. My life is the same as always. It's a casual, friendly response. Let's practice. Same old, same old. Now you try. Sentence 15. How about you? How about you? How about you? This is the most important part of small talk. After you answer, you must ask the question back. Pretty good, thanks. How about you? Let's practice. How about you? Now you try. Sentence 16. And yourself? And yourself? And yourself? This is a slightly more formal way to say, how about you? I'm doing well, thank you. And yourself? Let's practice. And yourself? Now you try. Part 2. The easiest topic, the weather. Okay, you have said hello. Now what? The number 1, the easiest and safest small talk topic in the world is the weather. It's safe because everyone has an opinion, and it's not a personal or controversial topic. Sentence 17. Beautiful day, isn't it? Beautiful day, isn't it? Beautiful day, isn't it? This is a perfect opener. The little part at the end, isn't it, is a tag question. It invites the other person to agree with you. It's very friendly. Let's practice. Beautiful day, isn't it? Now you try. Sentence 18. Yes, it's gorgeous. Yes, it's gorgeous. Yes, it's gorgeous. Explanation. Gorgeous is a great word. It means very beautiful. This is a perfect way to agree. Let's practice. Yes, it's gorgeous. Now you try. Sentence 19. It's a bit cold today. It's a bit cold today. It's a bit cold today. Explanation. A bit means a little. It's a very common, gentle way to state an opinion. Let's practice. It's a bit cold today. Now you try. Sentence 20. It sure is. It sure is. It sure is. It sure is a strong way to say I agree 100%. It's cold today. It sure is. Let's practice. It sure is. Now you try. Sentence 21. I can't believe how hot it is. I can't believe how hot it is. I can't believe how hot it is. Use this when the weather is extreme. You are showing surprise. Let's practice. I can't believe how hot it is. Now you try. Sentence 22. I know, it's crazy. I know, it's crazy. I know, it's crazy. I know means I agree. It's crazy is a very common informal way to agree about extreme weather, prices, or situations. Let's practice. I know, it's crazy. Now you try. Sentence 23. It looks like it's going to rain. It looks like it's going to rain. It looks like it's going to rain. Use it looks like to make a prediction based on what you see, like dark clouds. Let's practice. It looks like it's going to rain. Now you try. Sentence 24. Oh, I hope not. Oh, I hope not. Oh, I hope not. A simple, polite way to disagree or show a different wish. Let's practice. Oh, I hope not. Now you try. Sentence 25. What's the weather forecast for tomorrow? What's the weather forecast for tomorrow? What's the weather forecast for tomorrow? The forecast is the prediction from the news. This is a great way to start a conversation. Let's practice. What's the weather forecast for tomorrow? Now you try. Sentence 26. I heard it's going to be sunny all weekend. I heard it's going to be sunny all weekend. I heard it's going to be sunny all weekend. I heard is a great way to share information you learned from the news or a friend. Let's practice. I heard it's going to be sunny all weekend. Now you try. Sentence 27. Oh, that's great news. Oh, that's great news. Oh, that's great news. A simple, positive reply to good information. Let's practice. Oh, that's great news. Now you try. Sentence 28. I love this kind of weather. I love this kind of weather. I love this kind of weather. A simple way to share your opinion. Let's practice. I love this kind of weather. Now you try. Sentence 29. I'm not a fan of this humidity. I'm not a fan of this humidity. I'm not a fan of this humidity. I'm not a fan of is a very polite, soft way to say I don't like. Humidity is the word for when the air feels wet and sticky. Let's practice. I'm not a fan of this humidity. Now you try. Sentence 30. This is perfect weather for a walk. This is perfect weather for a walk. This is perfect weather for a walk. A great way to connect the weather to an activity. Let's practice. This is perfect weather for a walk. Now you try. Sentence 31. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Clear speed. That's a great idea. Explanation. A simple, positive agreement. Let's practice. That's a great idea. Now you try. Sentence 32. We couldn't ask for a better day. Very slow. We couldn't ask for a better day. Normal, clear speed. We couldn't ask for a better day. Explanation. This is an idiom. It means this is a perfect day. Let's practice. We couldn't ask for a better day. Now you try. Part 3. At the office. Work and study. Professional. Friendly tone. Okay, the next big category. We spend so much time at work or at school. Here are the most common sentences you will use. We will break this into sections. First, Monday mornings. Sentence 33. How was your weekend? Very slow. How was your weekend? Normal, clear speed. How was your weekend? Explanation. This is the #1 question to ask a colleague on Monday morning. It is essential. Let's practice. How was your weekend? Now you try. Sentence 34. Response. It was great, thanks. Very slow. It was great, thanks. Normal, clear speed. It was great, thanks. Explanation. A simple, positive answer. Let's practice. It was great, thanks. Now you try. Sentence 35. Response. It was pretty relaxing. Very slow. It was pretty relaxing. Normal, clear speed. It was pretty relaxing. Explanation. Pretty relaxing means very relaxing. A great answer. Let's practice. It was pretty relaxing. Now you try. Sentence 36. Response. It was too short. Very slow. It was too short. Normal, clear speed. It was too short. Explanation. Laughing. This is a very common, friendly, and funny answer. Everyone agrees. Let's practice. It was too short. Now you try. Sentence 37. Response. I just stayed home. Very slow. I just stayed home. Normal, clear speed. I just stayed home. Explanation. A simple, honest answer. Let's practice. I just stayed home. Now you try. Sentence 38. Did you do anything fun over the weekend? Very slow. Did you do anything fun over the weekend? Did you do anything fun over the weekend? This is a more specific way to ask, how was your weekend? It invites a longer story. Let's practice. Did you do anything fun over the weekend? Now you try. Sentence 39. Got a busy week ahead? Very slow. Got a busy week ahead. Got a busy week ahead? Ahead means in the future, this week. This is a very common question on Monday. The full sentence is, have you got a busy week ahead? But we make it short. Let's practice. Got a busy week ahead? Now you try. Sentence 40. Yes, it's going to be a long week. Yes, it's going to be a long week. Yes, it's going to be a long week. A common way to say, I have a lot of work to do. Let's practice. Yes, it's going to be a long week. Now you try. Sentence 41. Not too bad, I hope. Not too bad, I hope. Not too bad, I hope. A casual, hopeful answer. I hope my week is not too busy. Let's practice. Not too bad, I hope. Now you try. Now, let's learn sentences for the middle of the week. General office talk. Sentence 42. How's your day going? How's your day going? How's your day going? A simple check-in. You can ask this at 11 a.m. or 3 p.m. Let's practice. How's your day going? Now you try. Sentence 43. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. This is an idiom. It means from the beginning of the day until now, everything is good. Let's practice. So far, so good. Now you try. Sentence 44. Are you busy at the moment? Very slow. Are you busy at the moment? Normal, clear speed. Are you busy at the moment? Explanation. At the moment means right now. This is a polite question to ask before you interrupt someone. Let's practice. Are you busy at the moment? Now you try. Sentence 45. Response. I'm a bit tied up. Very slow. I'm a bit tied up. Normal, clear speed. I'm a bit tied up. Explanation. Tied up is an idiom that means busy or occupied. I'm a bit tied up right now. Can I talk to you in 10 minutes? Let's practice. I'm a bit tied up. Now you try. Sentence 46. Response. No, what's up? Very slow. No, what's up? Normal, clear speed. No, what's up? Explanation. This is a casual, friendly way to say, no, I am not busy. What do you need? Let's practice. No, what's up? Now you try. Sentence 47. How's Project X coming along? Very slow. How's Project X coming along? Normal, clear speed. How's Project X coming along? Extension. Coming along means progressing. This is how you ask for an update on a project. How's the report coming along? Let's practice. How's the report coming along? Now you try. Sentence 48. Response. It's almost done. Very slow. It's almost done. Normal, clear speed. It's almost done. Explanation. A simple, clear answer. Done means finished. Let's practice. It's almost done. Now you try. Sentence 49. Are you working on anything exciting? Very slow. Are you working on anything exciting? Normal, clear speed. Are you working on anything exciting? Explanation. This is a very positive, friendly way to ask, what work are you doing now? Let's practice. Are you working on anything exciting? Now you try. Sentence 50. This coffee is a lifesaver. Very slow. This coffee is a lifesaver. Normal, clear speed. This coffee is a lifesaver. Smiling. This is an idiom. A lifesaver is something that helps you very much. We say this when we are very tired and the coffee helps us wake up. Let's practice. This coffee is a lifesaver. Now you try. Sentence 51. I know, right? I know, right? I know, right? A very common informal way to say I agree 100%. Let's practice. I know, right? Now you try. Sentence 52. I'm really looking forward to the holiday. I'm really looking forward to the holiday. I'm really looking forward to the holiday. To look forward to something means you are very excited about a future event. Let's practice. I'm really looking forward to the holiday. Now you try. Sentence 53. It's been a long week. It's been a long week. It's been a long week. You say this on Thursday or Friday when you are very tired and feel like the week was difficult. Let's practice. It's been a long week. Now you try. Sentence 54. You can say that again. You can say that again. You can say that again. This is an idiom. It does not mean please repeat. It means I agree with you so much. Let's practice. You can say that again. Now you try. Now, the best day of the week. Friday. Here is small talk for the end of the week. Sentence 55. Thank goodness it's Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. We also say TGIF. TGIF. It means I am so happy the work week is finished. Let's practice. Thank goodness it's Friday. Now you try. Sentence 56. Any plans for the weekend? Any plans for the weekend? Any plans for the weekend? This is the number one question to ask on a Friday. The full sentence is, do you have any plans? Let's practice. Any plans for the weekend? Now you try. Sentence 57. What are you up to this weekend? What are you up to this weekend? What are you up to this weekend? What are you up to is a very common, casual way to ask, what are you doing? Let's practice. What are you up to this weekend? Now you try. Sentence 58. I'm just going to relax. I'm just going to relax. I'm just going to relax. A very good, common answer. Let's practice. I'm just going to relax. Now you try. Sentence 59. I'm visiting some friends. I'm visiting some friends. I'm visiting some friends. A simple, clear answer about your plans. Let's practice. I'm visiting some friends. Now you try. Sentence 60. I don't have any plans. I don't have any plans. I don't have any plans. A simple, honest answer. Let's practice. I don't have any plans. Now you try. Sentence 61. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. The perfect thing to say when you leave the office on Friday. Let's practice. Have a great weekend. Now you try. Sentence 62. You too. You too. You too. The perfect, simple reply. Let's practice. You too. Now you try. This section is for students. Small talk at school or university. Sentence 63. What class are you going to? What class are you going to? What class are you going to? A simple, friendly opener if you see someone in the hallway. Let's practice. What class are you going to? Now you try. Sentence 64. What's your major? What's your major? What's your major? Your major is your main subject of study at university. Engineering, history, business. Let's practice. What's your major? Now you try. Sentence 65. I'm studying psychology. I'm studying psychology. I'm studying psychology. A simple, clear answer. Let's practice. I'm studying psychology. Now you try. Sentence 66. How are you finding the history class? How are you finding the history class? How are you finding the history class? How are you finding is a very common British English way to ask, what is your opinion of? It's very polite. Let's practice. How are you finding the history class? Now you try. Sentence 67. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. A positive answer. Let's practice. It's really interesting. Now you try. Sentence 68. It's quite difficult, actually. It's quite difficult, actually. It's quite difficult, actually. Quite means very or a little. Actually is a word we add to give our honest, perhaps surprising opinion. Let's practice. It's quite difficult, actually. Now you try. Sentence 69. Are you ready for the exam? Are you ready for the exam? Are you ready for the exam? The most common question during exam week. Let's practice. Are you ready for the exam? Now you try. Sentence 70. Not at all. I need to study more. Not at all. I need to study more. Not at all. I need to study more. A very common, honest answer. Not at all is a strong no. Let's practice. Not at all. I need to study more. Now you try. Sentence 71. I'm so behind on my studies. I'm so behind on my studies. I'm so behind on my studies. To be behind on something means you are late and you have a lot of work to catch up on. Let's practice. I'm so behind on my studies. Now you try. Sentence 72. Good luck on your test. Good luck on your test. Good luck on your test. A simple, kind thing to say. Let's practice. Good luck on your test. Now you try. Part 4. Hobbies and personal life. Wow, you are doing great. We have learned 72 sentences. Let's take a deep breath. Okay, now, Let's learn how to ask people about their personal lives. These topics are for people you know a little bit, like a colleague you like, or a new friend. First, general hobbies. Sentence 73. What do you like to do in your free time? What do you like to do in your free time? What do you like to do in your free time? Free time or spare time is the time when you are not working. This is the best question to learn about someone's hobbies. Let's practice. What do you like to do in your free time? Now you try. Sentence 74. Do you have any hobbies? Do you have any hobbies? Do you have any hobbies? A more direct, simple question. Let's practice. Do you have any hobbies? Now you try. Sentence 75. I really like hiking. I really like hiking. I really like hiking. Explanation. Use like plus verb ing. I like hiking. I like cooking. I like reading. Let's practice. I really like hiking. Now you try. Sentence 76. I'm really into photography. I'm really into photography. I'm really into photography. To be into something is a very common, casual, and cool way to say you like it or are passionate about it. I'm into sports. I'm into video games. Let's practice. I'm really into photography. Now you try. Sentence 77. What kind of music are you into? What kind of music are you into? What kind of music are you into? A great follow-up question. What type of music do you like? Let's practice. What kind of music are you into? Now you try. Sentence 78. What kind of movies do you like? What kind of movies do you like? What kind of movies do you like? Another great question. Let's practice. What kind of movies do you like? Now you try. Now let's talk about TV, movies, and books. This is a fantastic small talk topic. Sentence 79. Have you seen any good movies lately? Have you seen any good movies lately? Have you seen any good movies lately? Lately means recently. This is a perfect open question. Let's practice. Have you seen any good movies lately? Now you try. Sentence 80. Are you watching anything interesting on Netflix? Are you watching anything interesting on Netflix? Are you watching anything interesting on Netflix? Are you watching is for a TV series that is not finished. Let's practice. Are you watching anything interesting on Netflix? Now you try. Sentence 81. I just finished The Crown. I just finished The Crown. I just finished The Crown. I just finished means I finished very recently. Let's practice. I just finished The Crown. Now you try. Sentence 82. Oh, you should watch Stranger Things. Oh, you should watch Stranger Things. Oh, you should watch Stranger Things. You should is the best way to give a recommendation. Let's practice. Oh, you should watch Stranger Things. Now you try. Sentence 83. I'm looking for a new series to watch. I'm looking for a new series to watch. I'm looking for a new series to watch. This is a great way to ask for a recommendation. Let's practice. I'm looking for a new series to watch. Now you try. Sentence 84. Do you have any recommendations? Do you have any recommendations? Do you have any recommendations? Recommendations are good suggestions. You can use this for movies, books, or restaurants. Let's practice. Do you have any recommendations? Now you try. Sentence 85. I've heard good things about that. I've heard good things about that. I've heard good things about that. You say this when you have not seen the movie, but you know it has a good reputation. Let's practice. I've heard good things about that. Now you try. Sentence 86. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. You say this when you are talking about a movie or book you have not finished. A spoiler is information that tells you the ending. Let's practice. No spoilers. Now you try. Sentence 87. What did you think of the ending? What did you think of the ending? What did you think of the ending? Explanation. A great question to ask after you both have finished a show. Let's practice. What did you think of the ending? Now you try. Sentence 88. Are you reading any good books at the moment? Very slow. Are you reading any good books at the moment? Normal, clear speed. Are you reading any good books at the moment? Explanation. Same as the Netflix question, but for books. Let's practice. Are you reading any good books at the moment? Now you try. Sentence 89. Response. I'm not a big reader. Very slow. I'm not a big reader. Normal, clear speed. I'm not a big reader. Explanation. This is a polite way to say, I don't read books very often. Let's practice. I'm not a big reader. Now you try. Sentence 90. Response. I mostly listen to audiobooks. Very slow. I mostly listen to audiobooks. Normal, clear speed. I mostly listen to audiobooks. Explanation. Mostly means almost always. Let's practice. I mostly listen to audiobooks. Now you try. Let's talk about food and restaurants. Everyone loves food. Sentence 91. This food is delicious. Very slow. This food is delicious. Normal, clear speed. This food is delicious. Explanation. If you are at an office party or dinner, this is a perfect, polite compliment. Let's practice. This food is delicious. Now you try. Sentence 92. Have you tried the sushi? Very slow. Have you tried the sushi? Normal, clear speed. Have you tried the sushi? Explanation. A great way to start a conversation about the food you are eating. Let's practice. Have you tried the sushi? Now you try. Sentence 93. Do you know any good places to eat around here? Very slow. Do you know any good places to eat around here? Normal, clear speed. Do you know any good places to eat around here? Around here means near this location, a great way to ask for a recommendation. Let's practice. Do you know any good places to eat around here? Now you try. Sentence 94. You should try Mario's. It's great. You should try Mario's. It's great. You should try Mario's. It's great. Again, you should is the perfect way to recommend. Let's practice. You should try Mario's. It's great. Now you try. Sentence 95. Have you ever tried Thai food? Have you ever tried Thai food? Have you ever tried Thai food? Have you ever is asking about their whole life experience. Let's practice. Have you ever tried Thai food? Now you try. Sentence 96. What's your favorite type of food? What's your favorite type of food? What's your favorite type of food? A classic, friendly question. Let's practice. What's your favorite type of food? Now you try. Sentence 97. I'm a big fan of Italian food. I'm a big fan of Thai food. I'm a big fan of Italian food. I'm a big fan of is a very enthusiastic way to say I really like. Let's practice. I'm a big fan of Italian food. Now you try. Sentence 98. Do you like to cook? Do you like to cook? Do you like to cook? A simple question about a hobby. Let's practice. Do you like to cook? Now you try. Sentence 99. I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at it. A common, humble answer. Let's practice. I'm not very good at it. Now you try. Sentence 100. Yes, I cook all the time. Yes, I cook all the time. Yes, I cook all the time. All the time means very often. Let's practice. Yes, I cook all the time. Now you try. You have learned 100 sentences. Wow, you are amazing. Let's learn a few more about travel. This is another fantastic, safe topic. Sentence 101. Are you planning any trips soon? Are you planning any trips soon? Are you planning any trips soon? Soon means in the near future. Let's practice. Are you planning any trips soon? Now you try. Sentence 102. Have you traveled anywhere interesting recently? Have you traveled anywhere interesting recently? Have you traveled anywhere interesting recently? Recently means lately. A great question. Let's practice. Have you traveled anywhere interesting recently? Now you try. Sentence 103. How was your vacation? How was your vacation? How was your vacation? You ask this to a colleague who just returned from a holiday. Let's practice. How was your vacation? Now you try. Sentence 104. It was amazing. Thank you. It was amazing. Thank you. It was amazing. Thank you. Amazing is a very strong, positive word. Let's practice. It was amazing. Thank you. Now you try. Sentence 105. I'd love to visit Japan someday. I'd love to visit Japan someday. I'd love to visit Japan someday. I'd love to means I would love to. It's a way to talk about your dreams. Let's practice. I'd love to visit Japan someday. Now you try. Sentence 106. Oh, you definitely should. Oh, you definitely should. Oh, you definitely should. Definitely is a very strong word of encouragement. Let's practice. Oh, you definitely should. Now you try. Sentence 107. Where are you from originally? Very slow. Where are you from originally? Where are you from originally? This is a polite way to ask, what country or city were you born in? Let's practice. Where are you from originally? Now you try. Sentence 108. I'm from Brazil, but I live here now. I'm from Brazil, but I live here now. I'm from Brazil, but I live here now. A perfect, clear answer. Let's practice. I'm from Brazil, but I live here now. Now you try. Sentence 109. What's it like there? What's it like there? What's it like there? This is a great question. It means, describe your home country/city to me. Let's practice. What's it like there? Now you try. Sentence 110. It's beautiful, but the weather is very different. It's beautiful, but the weather is very different. It's beautiful, but the weather is very different. A great answer. Let's practice. It's beautiful, but the weather is very different. Now you try. Part 5. The secret to good small talk. Wise teacher-like tone. Okay, this next section is the secret. Good small talk is not about talking. It is about listening. You ask one question, like, how was your weekend? The person answers, it was great. I went hiking. Do not say, oh, my weekend was good too. No, you must ask a follow-up question. This shows you are listening. These are the most important sentences in this podcast. Sentence 111. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? With rising intonation. The intonation is important. You must go up at the end. This invites the person to say more. I went hiking. Oh, really? Let's practice. Oh, really? Now you try. Sentence 112. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. A simple, positive comment. It shows you are engaged. Let's practice. That's interesting. Now you try. Sentence 113. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. This is a direct, friendly invitation to continue the story. Let's practice. Tell me more. Now you try. Sentence 114. What was that like? What was that like? What was that like? I went hiking. Oh, really? What was that like? It asks for a description or an opinion. Let's practice. What was that like? Now you try. Sentence 115. Wow. 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 Just one word, but it shows enthusiasm. It shows you are impressed. Let's practice. Wow. Now you try. Sentence 116. No way. No way. No way. A very common informal way to say, I am so surprised. Let's practice. No way. Now you try. Sentence 117. You're kidding. You're kidding. You're kidding. This means you are joking. I can't believe it. It shows strong surprise. Let's practice. You're kidding. Now you try. Sentence 118. I see. I see. I see. This is a calm, polite way to say, I understand. Let's practice. I see. Now you try. Sentence 119. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. This means your idea is logical. I understand why. Let's practice. That makes sense. Now you try. Sentence 120. What about you? What about you? What about you? Explanation. This is how you return the question. I love Italian food. Oh, that's great. What about you? Let's practice. What about you? Now you try. Sentence 121. So what happened next? So what happened next? So what happened next? Explanation. The best question to keep a story going. Let's practice. So what happened next? Now you try. Sentence 122. How come? How come? How come? Explanation. A very common, casual, and short way to ask why. I didn't like the movie. Oh, how come? Let's practice. How come? Now you try. Sentence 123. That's too bad. That's too bad. That's too bad. Explanation. A simple, polite way to show sympathy for bad news. Let's practice. That's too bad. Now you try. Sentence 124. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Explanation. A casual, enthusiastic way to react to good news. Let's practice. That's awesome. Now you try. Sentence 125. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Explanation. This shows empathy. I understand your feeling and I feel the same. Let's practice. I know what you mean. Now you try. Part 6. At a party or event. Let's learn a few specific sentences for a social event, like a party or a conference. Sentence 126. So, how do you know the host? So, how do you know the host? So, how do you know David? Explanation. This is the best question to ask a stranger at a party. David is the host, the person who invited you. Let's practice. So, how do you know David? Now you try. Sentence 127. We work together. We work together. We work together. Explanation. A simple, clear answer. Let's practice. We work together. Now you try. Sentence 128. Response. I'm a friend of his wife. Very slow. I'm a friend of his wife. Normal, clear speed. I'm a friend of his wife. Explanation. A simple answer. Let's practice. I'm a friend of his wife. Now you try. Sentence 129. Is this your first time here? Very slow. Is this your first time here? Normal, clear speed. Is this your first time here? Explanation. A great question for a conference, a new class, or this city. Let's practice. Is this your first time here? Now you try. Sentence 130. What do you do for a living? Very slow. What do you do for a living? Normal, clear speed. What do you do for a living? Explanation. This is a polite, formal way to ask, what is your job? Let's practice. What do you do for a living? Now you try. Sentence 131. So, what brings you here today? Very slow. So, what brings you here today? Normal, clear speed. So, what brings you here today? Explanation. This is a polite way to ask, why did you come to this event? Let's practice. So, what brings you here today? Now you try. Sentence 132. Response. I'm here for the marketing seminar. Very slow. I'm here for the marketing seminar. Normal, clear speed. I'm here for the marketing seminar. Explanation. A clear answer. Let's practice. I'm here for the marketing seminar. Now you try. Sentence 133. This is a lovely place. Very slow. This is a lovely place. Normal, clear speed. This is a lovely place. Explanation. A polite compliment about the house, restaurant, or event space. Let's practice. This is a lovely place. Now you try. Sentence 134. Are you enjoying yourself? Very slow. Are you enjoying yourself? Normal, clear speed. Are you enjoying yourself? Explanation. A polite way to ask, are you having a good time? Let's practice. Are you enjoying yourself? Now you try. Sentence 135. Yes, I'm having a great time. Yes, I'm having a great time. Yes, I'm having a great time. A positive, happy answer. Let's practice. Yes, I'm having a great time. Now you try. Part 7. Ending the conversation politely. We are almost at the end. You have had a great conversation. Now, how do you leave? You cannot just say bye and walk away. It's rude. You need a closing sentence. This politely signals that the conversation is ending. Sentence 136. Well, it was great to see you. Well, it was great to see you. Well, it was great to see you. The word well at the beginning with a downward intonation is the signal. It signals the end. Let's practice. Well, it was great to see you. Now you try. Sentence 137. It was nice talking to you. It was nice talking to you. It was nice talking to you. A very polite and warm way to end. Let's practice. It was nice talking to you. Now you try. Sentence 138. I should get going. I should get going. I should get going. This is a polite way to say, I need to leave now. Let's practice. I should get going. Now you try. Sentence 139. I have to run. I have to run. I have to run. This is a more casual way to say, I need to leave quickly. Let's practice. I have to run. Now you try. Sentence 140. Anyway, I'll let you get back to your work. Anyway, I'll let you get back to your work. Anyway, I'll let you get back to your work. Anyway is another signal word. Like, well, this is a very polite way to end a conversation with a colleague in the office. Let's practice. Anyway, I'll let you get back to your work. Now you try. Sentence 141. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, talk to you later. A perfect, simple reply. Let's practice. Okay, talk to you later. Now you try. Sentence 142. Let's catch up soon. Let's catch up soon. Let's catch up soon. To catch up means to talk again and get new updates. This is a friendly, warm way to end. Let's practice. Let's catch up soon. Now you try. Sentence 143. Have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good one. A good one means a good day or a good evening. It's very common and friendly. Let's practice. Have a good one. Now you try. Sentence 144. Take care. Take care. Take care. A very warm, caring, and common way to say goodbye. Let's practice. Take care. Now you try. Sentence 145. It was a pleasure to meet you. It was a pleasure to meet you. It was a pleasure to meet you. This is more formal. You say this when you are leaving a conversation with someone you met for the first time. Let's practice. It was a pleasure to meet you. Now you try. Sentence 146. You too. You too. You too. The perfect reply. It was a pleasure to meet you too. Let's practice. You too. Now you try. Sentence 147. I'll see you around. I'll see you around. I'll see you around. A casual, friendly goodbye for someone you will see again, but you don't know when. Let's practice. I'll see you around. Now you try. Sentence 148. Keep in touch. Keep in touch. Normal, clear speed. Keep in touch. Explanation. You say this when you are saying goodbye for a long time. It means please email or call me. Let's practice. Keep in touch. Now you try. Sentence 149. Response. Will do. Will do. Normal, clear speed. Will do. Explanation. This is a short, casual way to say, I will do that. Let's practice. Will do. Now you try. Sentence 150. Have a safe trip home. Have a safe trip home. Normal, clear speed. Have a safe trip home. Explanation. A very kind and caring way to say goodbye at the end of the day or at the end of a party. Let's practice. Have a safe trip home. Now you try. Conclusion. Wow, you did it. We have practiced 150 small talk sentences. You listened, and I hope you paused the video and spoke with me. You practiced greetings, the weather, work, hobbies, follow-up questions, and how to say goodbye. You are a superstar. I am so proud of you. Please, do not try to remember all 150 sentences. That is impossible. Your homework is to choose 10. Just 10. Maybe, how's it going? Beautiful day, isn't it? How was your weekend? Any plans for the weekend? What are you up to? Have you seen any good movies lately? Oh, really? That's interesting. Well, I should get going. Have a good one. Choose your 10. Write them down. Practice them. Try to use one of them this week. Small talk is a skill. It is a muscle. You trained it today. You are stronger. You are more confident. Thank you so much for practicing with me today on the Better English podcast. My name is James. A question for you. Please leave a comment below. What is your favorite small talk question to ask? I love to ask, are you watching anything interesting on Netflix? Tell me your favorite in the comments. If you liked this podcast, please like and subscribe to our channel. It helps us so much and means you will never miss a lesson. Until next time, keep practicing. Keep smiling. Bye-bye.